Play every game is so important.
And underway, Virginia Tech wins the tip, and we'll see Wenzel for the first time. Redshirt sophomore out of San Antonio. This Virginia Tech team, not one of those teams built fully of transfer portal players. Only one player coming in this year is cashing from downtown, Matilda Eck. In the 5, hits it outside. Termes back for Morgan. Morgan driving into the paint, pull up, Jay goes. Already talked about Carly Wenzel, who's taken a big step this year in the redshirt sophomore season. Rose Misha, another player to watch, and starting quick with the 3s.
In this one, right here, Wenzel gets her feet set. And that's the way to start the game when you're 2 points down before it even starts. Knock down 2 threes.
Negates that right out of the gate. Another pull-up. Hot hand. Carly Wenzel.
And then comes off the screen and is ready to shoot it. And Georgia Tech.
She's 2 for 2 already. Here's the triple on the other side from Georgia Tech. Poked out by Temeris. Big one and a pull-up, Jay.
See if they can get another victory on the road.
In conference play, such a gauntlet to get through. Putting it on the floor. Misha up and in.
Yeah, that's a big-time shot.
Over. Sent to the other side. Noredo. Off again for Termes, up. Morgan lays it in off the glass. 11-10, 6.5 minutes in the first quarter. Here's Misha again out of Wayne, Michigan. Transferred in for Minnesota, another 3.
They shoot the 3 and shoot it extremely well.
We were talking about it at shoot-around. Didn't look like anyone on Virginia Tech was under 5'11". There's a big 3.
And that's a good job by the Hokies getting back in transition. That's something they're going to have to do all night because Georgia Tech's looking to run it.
Wenzel pulled up. Hits it to make it 16-13, up by 3. Morgan, one of the best assist-to-turnover ratios, doesn't pass it there. Grabbed after being hit out by Termes.
That was a good job of Danny Carnegie shifting and recovering to alter that shot.
Back up. And it goes. Finally falls there.
Yeah, no, that's how Zoe Smith's been playing. That last game she had against Syracuse, tremendous with the double-double. But that's big time right there. Big finish by White.
Here's another look at the foul.
Yeah, she just shifted, and that's a
point play out for Wenzel again. Deep one. Karis Baker doesn't go. Grabbed down by Dunn. Pushing the pace, Carnegie. Goes into the middle. Into the paint, lays it in. 2 here early. Points spread out. Termes had a 3. Inside Dunn on a good give and go. Lays it in.
And that's the advantage that you have with Termes as a passer, especially at her height. And right now, with that hot start you saw Virginia Tech have, see them slowing down a little bit on the offensive end. But that's
Smith,
good defense.
Trying to go one-on-one. Wenzel got into trouble. Nelson back inside. Misha has some space for the 2.
And her teammates are doing a nice job of finding her early in this one.
Pull up from outside, and a nice tick. Turn his hands off for Morgan again. Drives in the right hand. Another layup missed. Smith with the rebound, blocked. Guarded by Wright now. Kicking it around, touches Peterson, now Wenzel for 3 off the bank.
You know, sometimes the bank is open.
I took my daughter. She loves watching the games. It's the 3rd game I've seen, had a chance to come to. And, I mean, best start in school history. And
it is.
It's fun to watch. Nell is outstanding.
You know, you've seen some good hoopers through and through since you were here over the years. But just talk about this team and the chemistry you've seen with the balance of the youth and then, you know, the upperclassmen and how they've been balling this season.
Oh, I got to here we go.
You see Tony Gordon rocking. Help her watch. Yeah.
There we go. Experience. But at the end of the day, you got to have people that love to compete. You got to have guys and girls that want to go out. They love playing with each other. There's some pride in who they're playing for, what they're playing for, and watching. But it's a good pace to the game, good tempo. You know, some of the shots and they're. I think we got to continue to do well underneath the basket. Fight for the rebounds. We play physical underneath and go in and demand that we're going to get the ball. There we go, and do that.
That's 1,000 points.
The 1,000th point there.
That some of the other teams do. And they're quick as cats now.
Yeah, they are.
Man, skills now.
Big bucket.
Kayla Blackshear cleaning that up. Did some easy layups. And you see Tony Morgan right here throwing a dime. Chit-chat right, can't finish. But then you got Kayla Blackshear.
Back out of the break. Here's Baker swinging it over. Eck for the three. Another one. 6 for Virginia Tech.
Yeah.
Got into the pole at 17. Have moved up since. And Wenzel can do it from mid-range as well.
The redshirt sophomore came to play tonight.
She's got 13 now. Here's Dunn. Rattles off the back. Termis grabs the rebound. Dunn gets free inside, lays it in, and the foul.
And that's big time. For Kara Dunn to make her cut and move and makes the nice drop pass for the layup.
Here's Baker. 2 points, 2 rebounds. Gets it back for the three. Rebound still over. Baker with the left lays it in.
We hadn't said much about Karis Baker tonight.
Trying to get Morgan open. Wenzel guarding her tight. Dunn from the corner. Three's good.
And it's funny, a shoot around, that's that shot that Kara Dunn was working on. She was going all around the perimeter shooting threes.
Morgan been running the point. Kicked outside. Smith can't get it. Termis with the rebound. And there's the size advantage.
But you have to defend them well beyond the three-point line and not give them those looks. Force them off that three-point line.
Eck with a deep 2. Now White pushes off. Pull up Jay. 4 players on Virginia Tech, averaging double figures. A 1-point game now. Morgan on the inside. A tough bucket and a chance at 3. And 1.
And she saw it right there. Comes off this screen, and you got Eck just tries to step back. But
and off for White. Pulls up. Goes to get her on board. Misha lays it back up. Now with her 4th board of the evening, laying it up on the other end, and she calls for a sub. She's walking a little gingerly. Looking for an option in Baker. Too strong. Misha, second chance. Doesn't go. A third. This time it's good.
Well, Misha is working. She's an athlete.
Started 18 games last season. In the middle. Pull up. Done. And 1 opportunity. The bucket and the foul.
Growth towards the end of that campaign, and she really picked it up a season ago, all ACC performer. But this move is a pro move.
The free throw to complete the 3-point play.
She has a cool 18 points.
Big play. Augusta Naite gets it off with a great defense from Dunn. Nelson gives it to Misha.
This has been an interesting third quarter, to say the least.
Backing in, Baker, too strong. Misha has been all around the offensive glass.
But it's going to have to be somebody else for Georgia Tech to step up.
Right at the point right now. Kayla Blackshear in as well. Augusta Naite, pull up. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Outside to the corner, moves it for Dunn. Dunn, 3 seconds on the clock. Underhand, it goes. What a bucket. 4th game of the season with 20 plus. Wenzel almost gets it taken away. Eck keeps it. Long distance, 2. Wet.
She finds her spacing, and that's what the senior does.
Back for Dunn. The 3 is good. She's got 24.
And we see her right here. Steps back. That wasn't a travel, but it wasn't a 3 either. It doesn't look like. But the Hokies are staying in it. It looked like Georgia Tech was going to run away a little bit, bridging that gap in their lead, and now Georgia Tech was just a 6-point lead.
Floating high off the glass. A nice one from Chit Chat Wright. On the other end, Nelson. quickly going. Georgia Tech. Fast pace. Smith lays it in.
And you see Coach Fortner's like, get back.
Off the pick from Smith. Smith in the post to the corner. Dunn through
Good
traffic.
block. Yeah, that was a good block. You never want to try and block a jump shooter, but Wenzel got her hand up and got a clean block on Kara Dunn.
Kick to the outside. Baker gets Virginia Tech back on track.
Right.
Got to win on the road against Miami. Trying to get 2 in a row here. Driving. Baker
Big time
blocked
play.
by Wright. Stays with VT. White from deep. Pure. 4-assist game for her. Morgan gets around the pick. Guarded by Eck. Creates some space. Pull-up jumper. Good.
That's big time. Now that looked like the old Tony Morgan.
That was Smith. Has to be careful. 3 fouls for her. Checked up from deep. Carly Wenzel. Finger guns. Entered the call whenever needed. Right now, Carly Wenzel on fire. Here's Dunn and Smith. Handoff for Wright. Tries her luck from deep. A 3 for Chit Chat Wright.
The freshman stepping up. Her counterpart's out of this game, but Chit Chat's trying to make a statement herself.
Number 1 against number 1. They're matched up defensively here. Driving up. Baker rejected. Termes was there. In ACC play, what else would you expect? Augusta Naite gets blocked by White on the 3. Wenzel, White on the fast break, lays it in. Misha with 10 points, 9 rebounds. She's 1 board away from a double-double. Wenzel drives the baseline. Gets it back from Misha. Wenzel with the 3. It's good, and we're all tied up.
That's a big-time play.
In this one, Carly Wenzel, unreal. A 20-piece already as Morgan pulls up long 2. It's
Tough
good.
shot. And that just shows her composure.
We talked about distribution of scoring for Virginia Tech. For Georgia Tech, they got 2 players doing a heck of a lot. Dipped inside, over for White. Has Morgan on her, trying to take away the 3-point ball, something Georgia Tech has done well so far this season. Smith
Big
battling
play.
inside with Michaud up and in.
Yeah, that was a good play by Misha.
7 ties with 10 lead changes in this game. Morgan down, Smith on the baseline, in and out, taken by the Hokies. Baker tossed it in as she went out. Eck driving off the glass. I mentioned it at the beginning of the game. They haven't done anything yet, and that's because of challenges like this that come in ACC play. Misha pulls up. It's good.
That's big time.
6. Another look at the last bucket.
And you see, she just took her step, that 1 dribble, and
That they usually average. Georgia Tech's almost there. Down low. Dunn off the glass and in. 2-point game.
big time play.
This is a tough one. Down to the wire at home on your own floor. And here's Morgan. 14 seconds left. Takes it straight up
Wow.
and ties it 80-80. But VT has 11 seconds.
Is it a battle? And I mean, that calf wasn't bothering Tony Morgan on this play. She drives it hard.
Wright has been sticking on her as of late. Misha. Pull up 2.
And Misha has been key tonight.
Wright with 7 points, falls down, needs help. Morgan gets the ball. Goes the baseline. Kisses the glass and in.
That's big time.
A perfect record for ACC play. Wenzel tosses it out. Baker from deep. She hits.
Man, I mean, what a game. That's a big time shot by Baker.
Seems like on either side, a player has answered the call when needed. Dunn did it for Georgia Tech for a while. Here she is again, and a tough bucket.
That's a tough bucket. And you see Wenzel able to find the wide open Baker. Chit Chat Wright too late. And I'll tell you, these players are going to need some ice baths after this game. Supposed to get some snow in Atlanta. Oof. Big time. Big time play out of bounds.
86-85. Georgia Tech back on top. Baker has something to say about it. Back in front, 88-86.
Get back up, trying to go to the free throw line for 2, but Baker just setting her feet. Georgia Tech just way too late, and it's like they're getting.
Blackshear, back for Morgan. Morgan, guarded by Eck to the corner. Dunn drives the baseline. Through contact, gets blocked. Misha.
And this is what the ACC's about. Say it, any game, anybody can win.
Extends it to a 2-point game.
These are some big free throws, and just the composure by Wenzel. She's had an incredible game and has carried this team on her back, too.
She hits both.
And then another quick foul. See if Virginia Tech can knock down free throws. That could be an option.
Goes in for Morgan underneath. Quick layup. Quick 2. 13 seconds left. And it's like we said, there was multiple times we've said 16 seconds left. A lot of time for multiple possessions.
And just look how Toni Morgan shielded her body to try and keep Wenzel off. That wasn't the best pass by Augusta Naita, but Toni Morgan, big time
Wenzel.
shot.
Got the second. Over for Wright. Takes the 3. Can she change it? Can't. Done. Over. Augusta Naita for 3. Hits it! Augusta Naita! The 3!
Who would have thought we would still be calling this game?
How about
A second overtime, but Virginia Tech only really playing 5 players.
Augusta Naita, another, can't get this one to go. Wenzel, up court, laid up and in, 24 points for her. Drives the baseline, down, White, mid-range goes.
And these are big time shots Virginia Tech's hitting.
4 deep into their bench, 9 overall. Here's the corner 3, too strong. Rebound, back up, Misha.
And that's the type of work you see.
Stops in the lane, out, Wenzel. Baker, Misha again, turns, gets the layup. Lefty floater. 12 seconds left, now Wright driving, gets swatted away, Misha. Misha gets 2 20-point scores for Virginia Tech tonight with Wenzel and Misha. Misha with the double-double, 20 points, 12 rebounds as the last-second shot for Georgia Tech. Virginia Tech grabbing for it, and that's it. Georgia Tech falls, Virginia Tech